Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is James and this is Killing It Country. Do you guys remember this parking area that I'm working on? Right there, remember I excavated all that topsoil? Well, it is time to start working towards doing something about all of this. So, Julie's got the excavator and we are going to excavate a little bit in front of this house, and I'll show you why. When the septic installer was here, he put a line down here for us underground that came all the way across and came up right here at the side of the garage so that we could back an RV in here and we could dump the septic of the RV, or dump the sewage tank of the RV rather, into our septic. And it's worked really good, but we've decided that we want the trailer to live up there along the trees. So we are adding a new line of septic pipe to that location. I want to find how deep this pipe is and excavate some of it up so that I can get my laser level and make sure we're gonna have enough fall to tie into that thing. So, always an adventure. It's gonna be fun. Let's do it. Before everybody decides they need short sleeve t-shirts and thongs. Is that just me, or does that septic line looks like it heaved in the middle a little bit? It's interesting. I thought it would have been a lot lower than that. Hard time believing that. Like, is there only one riser on those things?
One riser? What do you mean?
One section of
pipe?
The green pipe? I just can't believe how low this seems.
You think that's low?
Sorry, I can't believe how high.
Yeah.
It seems really close to the surface.
That's what I'm saying.
So I just pulled the lid off of the actual septic tank and had a look in there. The level of the inlet pipe from the house to the septic tank is like 18 to 24 inches below the surface of the grass, below the surface that you're seeing here. Yet this pipe, she's gonna hit me with this thing, you watch. She's laughing at me. This pipe that we're digging up right now, it's like 6 or 8 inches below the surface of this gravel. So I'm expecting that as we dig this pipe up, we're gonna see it take a nosedive here to meet up with that inlet pipe from the house. No way to know for sure, just gotta keep digging. Oh yeah, it's here.
No.
All right, let's move over here.
So are you still planning on putting one down there?
Yeah,
How are you gonna attach it?
I'm just gonna tie it in somehow, hopefully.
Plug into the same one?
Yeah. We'll cut this existing pipe off here.
Yeah.
We'll go like 45
And
that way.
45?
Yeah.
and then right where the pipe is kind of at the excavator,
Yeah.
we'll put another 45,
And go that way.
and then maybe like a foot,
a T on a 45.
either a 40, yes, a T, no, sorry, a Y. Watch out for the camera.
Right. A Y.
We'll put a Y, and then we'll put like a length of pipe, and
Oh,
then like a
that's
swept,
Y.
like a swept 90, like a long 90 or something like that, and we'll come across and we'll do something over here
It'll
too.
have to come up and go. "Meow."
That's right.
A big
So
loop.
What does that mean for the hockey rink?
everything will feed into this pipe. What's that?
What does
Yeah,
that mean
out
for
there
the
you-
hockey rink?
I don't. Well, hopefully now that we have an excavator and we can make a flat spot, we don't need to have
Oh,
the
that's
skating
right,
rink
we're
over here
gonna-
this
yeah.
year. We can do a skating rink somewhere else.
That's right.
So let's set the tripod up. Okay, do you want to
Take some more of the excavator, yeah.
no, move the excavator so that we can use the measuring tape to pull a straight line?
Watch the house.
So you're gonna put this pipe in before you do the French drain stuff and all that?
Probably, because this is going to be a solid pipe and we can just dig under it, right? But if I put the French drain in first, that pipe is going to be a sleeved envelope with the geotextile filled with stone, and I don't want to then have to dig around it to put the sewer pipe under it or over top of it, you know what I mean? This pipe we can work around easily.
Edit that out.
So I guess that's it for today, guys. I think we're in good shape in terms of slope. I am going to, here, I'll point the camera towards the thing I'm looking at here. I am going to dig back that pipe as close as I can to whatever fitting they've used here, just to take advantage of all of the drop in elevation that I can, because it is going to be close running up there. It's 120 feet, so I need 2.4 inches, or sorry, I need to be 2.4 feet higher if I want to maintain my slope at 2%, I believe, and you can check my math, and I will too, and if I'm wrong, I'll put it up on the screen. So we're going to pause the video here for today, and perhaps tomorrow we'll pop out and get some supplies and try to get some pipe in the ground here. Until tomorrow. And this is the kind of saw you have to use when all your tools are at your sister's for her home renos. So we got to be careful of the corner of the tank. Well, I would just kind of dig like at that pile of dirt, just fall under the bucket, and we'll just start.
Like I don't know what is down there.
Yeah. I'm gonna just tell you down and pull back. Okay. Now do your scoop. So my self-leveling rotary laser will do slope, but only in the x-axis. Like this. It will not do slope in that direction. So we'll get this mounted up on the tripod and we'll turn it so I can line up those crosshairs on the top of the level with the line that I want my pipe to be in the ground at. Sorry guys, the battery went dead. I don't know how much you missed there, but we have the self-leveling rotary laser set up at a 2% grade, and we are just trenching and I'm holding the grade stick. So I've had to reevaluate what we're doing here a little bit. I've had to go from a 2% grade to a 1.5% grade, which is not ideal. It should still flow just fine. My pipe was just going to end up way too high at that end. So it is what it is. We'll need a little more gravel than anticipated, but should be fine. All right, that's one section of sewage line done. Now we're going to work on putting a couple of dump stations across this this stone wall. You guys want to come see? I've been ignoring you this whole time. So busy. Oh, how do we get this out of here? All right. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So, there it is, 4-inch PVC. We've got one riser there. And then we have a second one over here. Should have showed you that before I buried it, but that's okay. Long sweep 90s and stuff like that in there with a Y. That one will probably, this one will probably be used the least. That one over there will be when my sister comes. That one up there, once we get like a foot of gravel in there, will be for that RV. And this one will be for guests. So yeah, there it is, all tied in. Oh, something stuck in my throat. And sneak around the back into the septic tank. And there you go. So we'll set the camera back up and Julie can backfill this while I put the lasers away and that kind of stuff. Pretty neat. Well, that's probably going to be it for this video, guys. One of the next videos will be adding water and electrical to all of these 3 dump stations as well. I didn't want to put the stuff in the same trench. These trenches are pretty shallow in some spots. I don't want the electrical to be that shallow, so I'm just going to dig another trench parallel next to these trenches and go a depth that I need to go down to by code, which is 2 feet around here, with some brick sand and some tape on the top, so that people know if they're digging that they're getting close to my electrical. Anybody breaks a septic line, or not a septic line, but a drain line for these RVs for the black water, the worst that's going to happen is it's going to smell. So that's it. That's going to be a long video probably, or at least to me it seems like it's going to be a long video, because I've been filming probably for 6 or 7 hours now. We'll hopefully get that edited down for you. You can see the excavator operator is just exhausted. Take a break.
Yep, I'm on it.
So there you go. You can follow me on Instagram at killingitcountry, but that's all I got for you today. So we'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy.